Last week, a really good question came up. One of our YouTube subscribers submitted a question. It goes like this. Samson, you recommended when flipping serves to wait till just after the top of the bounce, slightly as the ball is dropping. Why? Aren't you able to flip on the way up or on the top of the bounce? The short answer to that question is yes. You can flip as the ball is rising. You can flip and from the top of the bounce, or you can flip as the ball is starting to drop. The answer is you really can. Personally, for me, I'm recommending that you flip as the ball is dropping in most situations. And there's 8 reasons why. Number one, it gives you more time to read the spin. There's different ways how to read spin, but the 2 primary ones are watching the racket and then watching the bounce. If you wait longer, it gives you more time to read the spin. Second thing is the ball actually has less spin and less speed. See, as the spin dies down, it becomes more manageable, especially if it's a heavy backspin like a very straight serve. The other thing is as the ball is slowing down, you get a longer dwell time on your rubber, giving you increased spin on your own, as well as giving you more control. Number 3 is it gives you time to measure. You really want to be able to see the depth of that ball. And the longer you wait, the easier it's going to be able to make that decision to loop the half long or to flip the short one. The fourth thing is it gives you time to move your feet into position. The fifth thing is it gives you time to get back for the next ball. Let's say, for example, somebody serves short to my forehand here. If I'm reaching forward and I'm flipping here, my balance is not good to get back for the next ball. If I move into position and let the ball come back to me, I'm more balanced. After I flip, then I can link it together with the next ball and the next ball and the next ball. That's a really significant one. The sixth one is it allows you to really keep it connected together with the body. So regardless if you're doing forehand flip or you're doing backhand flip, you really want to keep it connected with the body. The further back the ball comes before you flip, the easier it is to really keep it connected. The more you're reaching forward, usually the more disconnected your stroke is. The seventh one is it allows you to make smarter decisions. If you rush and flip, you're probably not flipping with the right quality or the right location. The flip, a lot of times people think about the speed. Speed is one factor, but also type of flip and location is equally important. Why? Because the opponent is close to you. So if you're able to hit tricky location, you're going to trick them a lot easier. If I'm far from the table and you're far from the table, no matter where I hit to, you can see where I'm going. But if I'm close and you're fairly close because you just served, okay, and I flip to a tricky location, it's going to be more difficult for you. And the longer you let the ball come back, the smarter decisions you're going to make because you're going to have more time to make it. And then the 8th and final thing is that it's going to be more useful. I know some people that flip directly off the bounce, and they do land some of them. But when they're playing in a pressure situation, when they're playing a big tournament match against an opponent that they don't know, it's not really a useful skill. They miss a couple, they miss a couple, they miss a couple, and they throw up their hands saying, well, I guess I'm just going to have to push for the rest of the match. Well, really what you want is a useful skill that's going to help you again and again and again that you can use throughout the match. So instead of going for a one-hit wonder, flip smash directly off the bounce, getting in position, really measuring, seeing where the ball bounced, measuring, waiting, and then making a good decision to flip to a good location, keeping it in sync with the body, and then really focusing on the next ball and the next ball and the next ball. This is important. No matter how good you are, you really have to expect that flip to come back. It's not just about how well you return the serve, it's also about how you follow up afterwards. If you're balanced for the flip, it's much easier to be balanced for the rally afterwards. I'm Samson Dabina. Thanks for watching. If you're seeing this video on YouTube, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. And if you've got any comments, make sure that you leave a comment below. I'll see you soon.